yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena.
Yeah. One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me, feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. It sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals, like my nephew be looking. Back on the rim, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to my to that ripping off Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Averix on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a little, my is all. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, I'm done. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like rubber band on it. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm and Sadie. That's word to my mama, tatted on my body. My left arm, they ain't left arm, they still doing harm. Bodies on bodies. Cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Grew for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from Sanaa. Back in my bag and it's big as a duffel. With blessings on blessings, I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard.
Yeah, yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain, I'm laughing at summer. My hair was way hotter, I feel like a soda. Escape with my truth, I came back like Nirvana. Road is all rocky, it's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby, can't no one here see us. Stomach it all time, look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back, just like a cornerback. Yeah, yeah, you got veins, I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high, I gave them low, man. Two for the color the whip. Culinary on my wrist, cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all, eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag on guard.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. At their own 23-yard line.
On the ready.
Two tights, two tights. Four down, four down.
Off the play fake, Young. That's to the rookie. It's Jatavian Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, boys, we got 4.
Hey, go steal.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
Black shot.
Double up.
Slot man moves right.
Go.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yellow, 43.
Tight end's Ringo.
Slice blue.
Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
Go.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on
56.
third down.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Looking to throw, Young. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Fury, yellow.
56 is the mic.
Ready, go.
Fourth down, Young. On the move to his left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Oh, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Mike, 56.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Right, boys, tight end to the right. Move. We got 4.
Now Young. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Through the middle of the field. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Whoa, just an excellent play there by the defense. Not only pick it, but take it back. Because Charles looked like they were in a group passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
They certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense was moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end the series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Here I come. Here I come.
Rail, yellow.
Back to it after the pick 6. Young. Man open, here is Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, the team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 42-yard line, here's the yellow. 2nd and 9.
560. Set, go.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes one extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 38 yards on the scamper there. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big cruise.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Now he's flushed out left. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand-new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year, and this is a great start. A big play here early in the ballgame.
Check hot route. Hot, slant.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it second and 7.
54, right there. 54 Mike. Hey, Express.
54's Mike. Check.
To throw his car. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Marquez Valdez-Scantling laying himself out in the end zone. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Groupie able to add the PAT, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Ready, go.
Again, it's Young.
Whip. Watch the whip.
There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Hubbard going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. First and goal, no gain. Second and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball third time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey, we got four. We got four.
Young with it, third and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Complete to
Julio Jones. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Piniero's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piniero to kick it off. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Throwing now is Carr. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
You got nothing.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hey, no, wait. Pick it up, guys. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull together.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. On 4th down, the Saints turn to their new man, Matthew Hayball, to punt. Devin Tompkins deep to return it. This is taken at the 18. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Ready. Check 56. I'm here all day. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Here we go.
Black Ultra.
56.
Ready, go!
From the shotgun, it's Young.
Let's go.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here we go.
Now 3rd down and very long.
Green.
Come on, D. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Hey, me and you all day. All day.
That's hot.
Young working out of the gun. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one of the flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, and the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, Charles, he was so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Ready, break.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
17.
SOS. Watch twist.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Blaster, 6.
Kill.
Hey,
The slot
red.
man in motion right.
He's checking.
Needle blue.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
White Monday down. Off.
Camara fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that. And he takes it across. It's into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
What's the run? Hey, they're running it. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. 29. Express.
Mike's 56.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now Young checks this down to Hubbard. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Young on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Check forward.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yellow, 43.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
52 blaster.
On play action, Young. They'll get this complete to Sanders, the tight end. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Tight end's right. Watch tight.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown. Julio Jones. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are back within a score. Piñeiro's actually at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. On 1st down, Carr. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Another big-time play there by Clowney, who spent his college career in South Carolina. He really now has returned home as a professional to help the Panthers get back on track. Back in the area, getting after QBs.
Give me some. Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr looking deep downfield. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, good by Groupie. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Tight right. 4 down. Alert. Deuce.
Steal. Check steal.
Slot man moves right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
45. Wide.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
4 down.
Watch out now.
Young,
50
he's going to
Fury.
change it up.
Lucky.
Red. Cycle. Ready. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's to the 15. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes that kind of had the first half have now followed into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a big six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confident as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Group B able to add to PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing after the interception. Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down the left sideline. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Strikers, 3-3.
From the red zone now, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Julio Jones with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Panthers 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
Fair catch, signal, and taken. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
Let's bring it.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
93. 93. 56.
Carr gonna throw. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Now the point after, good by Groupie. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, After we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
I got one.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Check three.
43 rail. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
On second down, Young again. Throw right side, taken by Sanders. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, set. 50, green.
56. Oh, yeah.
Ready, go.
Young on first down. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
On the ready.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2.
Watch 17.
Black shot.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Throwing, Young. Jones has it. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
A 4-yard first down, Carolina.
Ready, set.
Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Ricky.
Hey,
In
green.
motion left goes Jones.
So don't say nothing.
Mike,
Slice blue.
Mike's 50.
Ready,
Now a first down throw for Young. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 4 down. Check.
claws red. Cut, go.
Now here's Young. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Set, go. Yellow,
The slot man in motion right.
Rail, yellow. Cut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense just continues to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick six.
And how about the way they play this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick sixes, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this team after the game.
Groupie for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Saints 49, Panthers 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Young now, throwing after the interception. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Field, black.
Tight end right. 4 down, 4 down.
Black ultra. Set, go.
Young to throw it. And now here is another interception. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And now Carr changing the formation.
Check 13. Check 13.
Shift. Watch the shift.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Safety screen.
93. Mike 52. Mike 52. I got you, son.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
6 guy. Check 6 guy. Check 9. Check 9. Raider 1. Safe.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, you all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Mike's 56. Quick talk.
Carr. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here, some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and I'm going to tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute it.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try to get your body twisted around into the proper position.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Will Harris. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, pulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Groupie able to add the PAT, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
First down, Young. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down. Young to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. Yep.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that